So nice to see so many of you joining on. Not quite a beautiful day for us. This is 45 minutes of a full bar class. So we're going to get started right away. It's 12:45. I would like you to find a space where you feel like you have enough space to breathe, to reach, and to move. And take a great big inhale, reaching your arms all the way up. Take a deep bend of your legs and swing your arms. Then push the floor away, reach your arms back up. One more time all the way. This time, you can keep your arms back. You want to settle them down to your side. Draw your shoulders down your back. Start by pressing through your feet and lifting up through your ribs. Now mark left and right. Mark side to side right here. Noticing how when you move side to side, you might want to start to shift side to side. Let's not let that happen right away. Think about how you can plant down and feel your foundation with the standing leg. As you're in this position, I want you to start and your fingers fall down to the ground, the back of your hands come back. As you push and push, find your exhale. Your exhale is going to get your heart rate going. It's going to help you commit to this practice and get a little bit more out of it. Marking here. Keep these aspects going. Now I want you to swing your arms up. Opposite arm is your leg, forming that L. And focus on the squareness of your hips, the squareness of your shoulders. Reach and reach. Do 4 more side to side. 3. Last 2. Last one right here. Take your hands down to the floor. We're finding a tabletop plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Press down through your feet, also and lengthen your spine. Pull your waist up and hover your knees. Find your tabletop plank right away. Use this moment to truly hover your knees. Commit to that hover, and then focus on the length of your spine. Releasing your tailbone slightly, but feeling the stretch out of the crown of your head and back through your heels, and further back behind you. Holding here. Use your breath. Feel your breath. Help you move your core. Make it nice and strong. And then visualize your back body reaching up. Right here, then we get a cat cow. Keep the breath going. 4, 3, 2, on 1, tap your knees. Find a cat cow. 3, 2, 5. All the way finding extreme good time. Gonna settle back into a tabletop plank. Press down, balls of your feet press down. Inhale, find length. Exhale, lift your knees. Keep that cover. Now tap your right knee down, lift up. Left knee down and then lift. Tiny rotation through your waist. A tiny rotation means that your legs stay at hip width distance. You rotate and down. Tap and lift. Tiny little tap. Use your abdominals to lift your knees back up to that stable position, knowing that they never touch. Just tapping and lifting. Keep your hips sling back. Let that lift help you get a little bit more length in your side body. Keep the back of your head reaching up. Nice. You just have 4 more sides to side. 4 here. Finding back. Lift up. Here's the slide. Keep your shoulders down your back. Last one, side to side. Tap and lift. Tap now, hold and center. Take your heels back over the balls of your feet. Inhale, lift your abdominals up. You're going to take a downward dog in 10. Feel all those legs, feel the strength of your arms. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have your hips. Press them back behind you. Feel the length in your hands. Press into your hands. Inhale here. On your exhale, send yourself down to the floor, tap your knees, and walk your knees back to the floor, finding a forearm. Start with your heels begin. Down through your forearms. Pull your abdominals lift as your forearms press back. Lengthen through the back of your neck. If you want, you can stay here, or you can stick the toes behind you. Lengthen them and find your forearm plank. Notice in this position, if your hips are feeling short, like they're coming towards your rib cage, take them and pull them back behind you. Imagine my hands at your hips, pulling them back slightly. And use that length, then reach the crown of your head forward in that position. Heels keep back. You are pushing into all 4 points. Forearms and the balls of your feet. And keep your feet grounded. Take some lateral mudslide. So walk your right leg out and center. Left and center. taking your foot slightly outside your hip line, but keeping contact with the floor. Notice if your hips start to move side to side, we want to keep them nice and stable. Our breath is going to help. Imagine two lights shining on your hips. Don't let them go in all directions. Straight down at the floor. As you do this, notice did you use length? And start to compact yourself. We want to make it as long as we can. So reach head to heel. One more time, each side to side, then hold your forearms up. Press down through your forearms. Lift your dumbbell up and pull for 8. Extension 6. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your knees, reach your arms forward. Keep your hips high. Press down to the tops of your feet. Inhale now. Raising exhale here. And swing your legs around. We're coming into a seated position for high C curve. Pull your feet side together. Hands behind your thighs. Lift up and stretch through your spine. Drop your shoulders down your back. Take your ribs and pull them together. Maintain this length in your side body, but change the shape of your back. So curve it. Find your high C curve it. Tip your hip points up towards your rib cage. Feel your hips reach forward and tip them a little bit further. Then curl your ribs up and over. Take your tip and curl. Tip and curl. I want you to think about the length in your side bodies here. Anytime we find flexion, our instinct might be to curve, and that means everything falls in. But imagine the length you are achieving right now by forming this shape. Our goal is to get your shoulders in line with your knees. That's usually, for certain body types, what means that you're far enough back. Everybody's body is different though. So if that feels really weird to you, or it feels too easy even, understand that. But if you can get back to the point where your shoulders are just about in line with your knees, it's gonna be a challenging point. When you get there, squeeze your thighs together. Push down through your feet, release your arms forward. Every time you tip, feel the stretch in your low back. Every time you curl, deep, deep exhale, pull your belly button back. You just have 4. You have 3. Last 2. Hold the tip, hold the curl right here. Press down through your feet. Take your arms to a cactus position. Rotate over to the right and pull it back through center. Take it right and center. Right and center. Notice how if anything changed right here, you need to come back to that stability, that alignment and that foundation through your feet and through your sacrum. You might need to take one hand back to your legs. That's okay. Notice how you have to pull your left hip back. You have to engage your muscles to maintain 2 right angles. Keep your shoulders came up towards your ears, guide them back down. Let your waist pull back, and flexion in your low back. You change to the other side in 4. In 3, last 2, last one, switch it over. It's left and out. A tiny rotation, imagine a string from the base of your lowest rib over to your opposite hip. Tighten and then stretch it. Everything else stays nice and quiet. Exhale and inhale. You just have 4. You have 3. Last 2. Last one, hold it center. Bend your legs long, reach your feet up, and pull everything back in. Again, you reach it out and in. Out and in. Long legs right here. Active arms are pulling and reaching out in front of you. But stay nice and low. Exhale and inhale. As you inhale, use your abdominals to pull your legs back in. You just have 4, then we hold it out. Last 3. Last 2. Hold it on the out right here. Hold it on the out. Press your thumbs back. Feet heels in opposition of your thumbs. Pull your waist back. Go lift your heart. Diving forward into a straight arm plank in 8. In 6. You just have 4, 3, 2, on 1. Exhale as you dive yourself forward into a straight arm plank position. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Lift your heart as you push the floor away and keep your heels back over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips to the level of your shoulders. Lift your rib cage out. From here, spiral your elbows back. Tiny chaturanga push-up. Lift up. Then pull your left knee in towards your left elbow. Set it back down. Bend your elbows. Now take your right knee in and back. Push up and stretch. Knee in, reach back. Push up, stretch, knee in and back. Alternating sides to side right here. Your push-up can be small. It's not meant to take you all the way down, so try and stay on your balls of your feet. If you are on your knees, just take straight chaturanga push-ups. One more time each, side to side, and hold your straight arm. Feel the pull of your rib cage in. Feel the length of your side. Guys, beautiful. Hold your straight arm plank when you're done, and feel your hips pull back. Feel them pull back so much right now, and keep your heels back a little bit further. Downward dog is next. In 10. Can you take a great big exhale? And on that exhale, you pull your hips together for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1. Walk your hips, roll yourself up and grab your weights for biceps if you're going to want them. We're going to start with our palms forward. So palms forward, drop your shoulders. Let the weight pull your shoulders down. Glue the top parts of your arms in. Now here, only move the bottom half. Lift up and lower. Lift and lower. If when you take these bicep curls, you're starting to let your arms come back and forth, you're not isolating the bicep. So by keeping the top part of your arm truly glued in and forcing this movement to come from the squeeze and the contraction of your biceps, you're going to tire those muscles faster. That's our goal. So keep the top part of your arm in. If the tempo is too fast, take it at your tempo. Don't cut out the range of motion. Make sure you lengthen all the way down and tap all the way up. Now while we're here, I want you to think about your neutral spine. Your hips have been reaching away from your ribcage for class so far. We've talked about that a lot. Keep that distance, pull your weights back, and feel that corset wrap around your waist. Everybody take a great big inhale, feel the length in your side bodies. Exhale, pull your waist in nice and tight. Now try and keep that connection, that engagement of your core in place whenever we're in our neutral spine. It's hard to do. Sometimes our memory starts to go to other places or we start to shift in our thoughts, but I want you to focus on that today. So pull back up your belly button. Now I want you to flip your palms, thumbs up, pinkies down, hammer curls right here. Up and down. Take this out to a diagonal. So your arms aren't directly in front of you, not directly to the side. You should still be able to glue the top part of your arm in towards you. If you have weights and you have a tight grip on your weights, lessen the weight a little bit, lessen your grip around it. Don't feel like that's going to help you be stronger. It's more about the push that you have of the weight in each direction. Great big inhale and exhale, moving through this position. You just have 4, then you hold it halfway. Last 2. Hold your arms halfway. Lengthen them out to 2. Glue your feet, knees, and thighs together. We're coming to our first set of that. From here, take your right foot out in front of you. Keep your hips square, keep your legs parallel. Now lift your toes up off the ground, squeeze your quadriceps. As you squeeze, you're finding your single sweeping leg lift parallel. Start to take down and up with your arms as you squeeze your quadriceps. That squeeze is where the reach is going to happen. It's where the lift is going to happen, but I want you to think about it from the squeeze. That engagement of your muscle is going to make this movement smaller. If you're focusing on a lift, all of a sudden the movement gets smaller. Focus on the squeeze of your quadriceps. Now once you get there, think of your toe as a point that can get longer in front of you. And as you draw your right foot back in opposition, long muscles here. Matching the length of our arms as they reach down and up. Know that if you drop your weights, that is absolutely fine. We're going to do shoulder work, triceps, shoulder work, triceps today, so we can go between the weights. You can absolutely do that. But it's also going to mean we get to target these muscles and tire them out faster. Twice is always a good thing. A little extra bonus thigh work in here too. So keep your exhale going. Maintain that length like we talked about as you pull your waist back. You have 8 in the change. You have 6. You have 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring your arms up to the right and you'll have to hold your arms away and lengthen your arms out. In, out, up, and lift. As you lift, notice you press down through your feet. That press down through your feet will help you keep your hips square and maintain that in your Your arms should be engaged, even just using your own resistance. That resistance is really powerful. So if you don't have weights, you need to creating that fire. To push and to pull. Push and pull. 4 right here, then we're going to balance. You just have 2. Last one here. Hold your up right here. Find your balance. Press down through your standing foot. Lift up your abdominals. Keep your abdominals nice and tight as we transition to the next movement. Hold your abdominals nice and tight right here for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1. Pull your elbows in and bend your right leg back. We're coming to a hand punch. Take your upper body forward as your right leg goes far back behind you. Pull your waist in. Lift your elbows up and reach your arms back. Lift your triceps here. Static hold of your leg. So if this is too much for you, you can always just come to a parallel squat. Same idea, but by taking one leg back, we're challenging our balance. We're putting a lot of effort into one leg at a time. Just a different way to mix it up. Because you are hinged forward, the pullback of your waist is super important. So every place you move your waist back, maintain the length. You want you can get lower. Nice. Your pinkies are lifting up behind you, but they are reaching far behind you too. So don't just think about the up, think about the length. Your arms are being pulled out at an angle. Every time you lift, you try and hold the height, exhale deeply. You guys look fantastic right now. Dropping weights is always a great option. I never usually use weights just for modeling here. You can find that same fire within you. Can you get a little bit lower with your legs? Yes, I saw that, Jill. Keep this going. Every time you lift, you exhale. Lift up through the back of your head. Feel the length in your spine. Nice change, Natalie. 8 right here. The 6. That's 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keep your arms nice and long. Send your weight into your left leg and lift your leg. Only here for a hold. No movement in your arms. Keep your legs long. You have 6. You have 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hands your feet together. Your arms in front of you. Moving your legs together, send your back leg forward. Lift on the other. Tiny lift of your arms. Thumbs up to each other. A tiny movement, but you have a lot of weight in front of you right now. Which means your center of gravity needs to pull back. Your abdominals are going to keep you here if you keep your breath pulling your waist back. And your shoulders back like there's a wall and you're standing directly against it. Use that strength to then stand up a little bit taller, knowing that everything is stacked in alignment. Moving up. That squeeze, again, also comes from the pullback of your left hip. So as you squeeze, pull back your left hip and reach your toes forward. Can you get your leg up high and try and keep it at that height? Don't let it come down. Just think about lifting and lifting. You have 8 right here. You have 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keep your arms up, thumbs up. Pull your elbows in. Have your toes reach and pull your elbows in. It's tap and lift. Tap and lift. That's a lat hold right here. Your arm is slightly in front of you. As you lift, remember, some three was standing up. Feel that lift and feel your waist a little bit tighter. You reach and hold. This is just your shoulder work today. There's one more bit of process. It's for your shoulder. It's 4 big hold. Last 3. Last 2. Knee hold right here. Hold your leg. Keep your elbows in nice and tight. Press down through your standing foot. Lift your down and keep them in a transition. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move your arms back and your left leg nice and forward. Lift your arms. You lift. Tricep lift right here. This is your arm work today. Come down a little deeper with your thighs. Keep your feet in their own length. So they're not in line with each other, they are next to each other. This will help with your balance. You're going to come down a little bit deeper by pressing it to your front leg and guiding your hips to square. Feel the length of your arms and everybody lift your chest. Lift it to the back of your neck. Your highest point and keep it at your highest point. I don't know about you guys, but my house does not have air conditioning this week. So, spending it. But if you see me working, I'm not working as hard as you. I'm probably sweating as much as you. So know that. I know what you're doing right now. Keep the length, keep the reach. You just have 4, then we're going to balance. In 3, 2, on 1. Push your weight forward into your standing leg and lift your left leg nice and long. Squeeze your feet. Reach your heart forward. Touch down to your sitting foot and hold for 8. Reach the bar for parallel. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your weight. Take yourself to the bar. Something to keep your steady. Maybe you fall. Into your hips. Glue your feet together and up to a 6 kilos. Then bend your legs 7 feet. Once you bend, shift your weight back into the balls of your feet, not into your toes. Into your thighs. Connecting them together, making them wrap around each other before we add any movement. Squeeze them in. And wanting to take your focus out of your toes. So make sure that if you are on the balls of your feet, you're going to feel pulling back. It also means your knees are not going to be bending forward, which protects your knees as well. Right here for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Send your arm up high, drop it down. For 2, hold for 1, up for 1. Get down for 2, hold, and up. Maintain your neutral spine. So over arch your back leg. Shoulders staying back. Directly over your head. And know I always feel like my parallel, I don't go as far. So know your body, know your weight. It's in the balls of your feet. You just have 4 more doing this, and then we're going to hold it at that halfway through the thing. Keep your neutral spine, ribcage stays nice and tight. More right here. At the bottom, you squeeze and then you push up. Last time, hold it halfway and pulse it down, up. Small range right here. Think about the down and the squeeze of your thighs rather than the up. And down, squeeze. Down and up. We're going to hold it next in 10. We have one more set of thighs after this. It is turned out squat, a position we can all feel really strong in. We have 6 and we hold. We have 4, 3, 2, hold it right here. Reach your arm up, find balance in this position. Squeeze the top, lower. Hold here for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, step forward, left to right leg out. Hands are there. Shift your weight back as you bend your thighs deeply. Bending your weight forward, your toes are at 11 and 1. Take it down, up. Turned out squat right here. Both feet are grounded. We're hinged forward. We've been in this position earlier today. So know that when you're hinged forward, you don't have to tap. You have to keep your chest open. And if you want to get lower, bend your legs and bend your feet back. Down and up. This is turned out squat, not wide turn out. So make sure that your feet are just wider than your hips and that your toes are turned out, but you're not rolling in. So everyone feel the lift of your inner thighs and the lift of your arch. Imagine that there's something in front of your thighs and you can't let them move. Think of the outside of your feet also staying grounded too, sometimes that helps. Everybody get lower. We're standing up at our lowest point before we move. With 4, 3, 2, hold it low right here. Everybody get down deeper. Rotate up and over to the right. Go back to the center. And left and center. Rotate and center. Finding some more rotations to warm up our obliques right here. Let's add it a little bit low. We have 4. Over and down. Back 2. Last one here, you take it side and center. Now hold it center. So we get up 6 inches down. Up and down. That's straightening our legs. We are not going to straighten the legs in this position, which we're almost done. We already had our thigh seat combo. Lots of opportunity to stretch through our legs. You have 4. You have 3. Really push the floor away. For 2. Now hold it on the down right here. Hold it on the down. Reach your arms up away from your hips. Bend your legs deeper, center to back. This is it. This is your hold and then you stretch. So get low. You lift your heart. Press down through your feet and feel your inner thighs resist back. Holding here for 10. Get low for 8. You just hit 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand on up. Nice. We're going to start with a high runner's lunge. So take your right leg forward and send your left leg back. Hands come to hips to start. Feel your left hip press forward. Lengthen through your left leg. Feel it stretch nice and long. This is a quadricep stretch too. Hold it here for a minute. Great big inhale. Great big exhale. Wrap your back knee down. Untuck your toes. Sweep your arms up and find extension as you open your heart, letting yourself fall back. Inhale. On your exhale, bend your hands to the instep of your foot and heel toe your foot. Keep it out at an angle and find lunge. Whether that's walking your arms forward, whether that's coming onto your forearms, that's up to you. Stretching your hips, keeping your breath, get a little bit deeper. One more inhale. Controlled exhale. Walk your foot back into the center. Take your hands back to your knees. Draw your left foot in. Find your quadriceps. Take one of both hands. Your weight out of your knees. Inhale. And exhale. Shift your feet back. Take your arms up right away. Drive your right foot forward. Lift up and over. Front foot. Feel the reach of your fingertips away from your hips. You're off your hips. All the way over. Draw your foot in. Heavy with your shoulder. And then press through your back foot. Both legs straight. Both legs square. Try to draw your head closer to your foot. Pull your right hip back. One more inhale. On your exhale, take yourself to center. Find a straddle position. You can shift your hips side to side. You can hold steady. You can even reach your arms between your legs. Stay through the exhale. And then walk your hands over to your left leg. Right away, come down to your low lunge. Press forward here and then sweep your arms up. Find extension to thumb straw back. Inhale. Exhale, arms sweep towards the instep of your foot and feel from your left foot out. Find your version of a lizard lunge here. Stretch your head, really opening up in that back leg. Up and then take your left foot, your right foot there, into your feet. Press your foot away from your hand once you grab it. And feel how that length between your foot and your seat actually stretches your quadriceps. Push it forward. Inhale. Exhale, drop your foot, tuck your toes, back, slide your left heel forward. Arms bring up. Reach up and away from your foot. Keeping your neutral spine to your legs back. And then take it all the way down, dropping your big toe. Inhale, feel the stretch of your hamstring. Pull your left foot back. Exhale. Now lengthen both legs. Up. Feel try to ground your feet back. Now walk your hips to the center. One more straddle stretch right here. Feel the legs. Great. Inhale. Great. Now take yourself down to your knees and swing your legs all the way around. We're going to touch our second set of abdominals. Flat back floor. But to get there, we're going to go through some spinal mobility. So start by drawing your heels back in that neutral spine position with something like this. Pull your hips back. Lengthen up through your spine and through your side body. Bend your arms forward and draw your heels back. Stay here for a moment. Feel a more breath going back. Lift up. We're going to find the difference between this now, just like we had in our high plank. So sweep your hips up towards your hips. Hip by hip, lower your vertebrae down. Once you hit the bottom, tap yourself back behind. With arms shoot up, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll yourself back up into the floor. Take it down in as many counts as you can. Slow it. Maybe you want to do it faster. As you come up, and more counts whatever you're doing. All the way through and up. Whatever you're doing. Fire, inside, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lay your hands down into the floor and walk your feet. Press down to your feet and feel your feet away from your feet. Now take your belly button, push down, and continue to roll it back. If you do that, you should feel right leg up. And reach. Bending and reaching just to our right leg. Press down through your left leg and feel the point down of your foot and the reach of your toe in the opposite direction. Help you squeeze the weight step further. As you reach, feel the leg. Hold the exhale, hold the length of your leg. Reach the top of that, drop down for 2, and lift for 2. Down and down, and lift. As I lower, I see you both back. And as I lift, I press it down to my left. Last time, all the way down, all the way up. Now take it to your belly. Feel the length of your leg is different. Your back body is rounded. Take the have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your right foot to the left. Then reach. Maintaining your lower back connection with the floor. Hips are reaching through the long. From the base of the feet out through your toe, you are lifting up towards the ceiling. That lift is opposing to your lower back. Right here. Last 2 on 1. Hold the length. Drop your leg down for 2. Lift. Go to the longest leg, similar to your single leg lift we did earlier. Feel the length out of your toe. Pull your hip back. Drop down for 2. Exhale. Push the 4 toes up. Down and down. Up and up. A few more times all the way through. Lift and lift. Last time, go all the way through. Lift it up. Now lower carefully to your challenge. Reach your toe and reach. And reach. Hips stay grounded. Hips are even. Notice that you take your hands to your hips. So that they equal on before them both ways come up. 2 on 1. Both my toes come up. Open them to the hips. Drop them down in front of you to challenge. Move back together and lift them back up. Open, drop, close, and lift. Tracing tiny thoughts with your left and lift. If you need to bend with your left. It's not about the leg lift. Same thing and keeping your legs back as you. The priority is your lower back. Your hips reaching long so that your waist has space to pull down. 4 more here, then we're holding our legs up. You have 3. Try and be consistent with your circle for 2. The last one, hold your legs up. Reach your toes. Reach them up. Like you could reach your toes to touch the ceiling and pull your weight down. Lowest level of your abdominals is fighting right here. So 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold the lift of your toes. Pull your shoulders up. Grab behind your leg. Exhale and lift your upper body here. You lift. Exhaling in your low C. We transition to your low C. So feel the difference now. You have your flat back still because your low back is grounded deeply. Remember what we said in our high C, how you want to make sure that you have length in your side bodies. So feel the length of your side bodies, but then lift yourself to keep your shoulders above the floor this whole time. You just have 6 right here. We change in 4, in 3, 2, on 1. Hold the height of your shoulders. Take your feet to hips distance. Bend them, plant your feet into the floor. Exhale, lift your heart right here. Lift and lift. A few here to feel a new foundation. Not just your low back, but also your feet. So press down through your feet and feel your feet traction back to leverage your shoulders up. Know that as long as your shoulders are lifted, that is our goal. I feel like some days my shoulders fly off the ground and other days they are hovering above the ground. Know where you are today and keep them in that position. With every exhale, feel the reach of your waist. Oh, I see a friend. Hi, Kinsey. Hi, Wells. Every time you exhale, try and keep that lift and keep that height. We change it. We just have 6. Last 4, 3, 2, on 1. Reach your right arm nice and high. Come to your right toes. Lift it in, reach long. Lift in, reach long. Feel your hips steady. Don't let your right side collapse. Keep it nice and long and in opposition of your fingertips.
Again, pressing down through your leg. Great way to keep some stability here. You have the option of releasing your opposite hand, or you can stay holding on. So 4. We're going to hold it in 3. Last 2. This time, hold your knee in and reach it out and out. Pulsing in this position, trying to touch your nose. You just have 6. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Reset both hands behind your thighs. Exhale and lift. You have 8 right here to reset. Then we're going to take it on the other side. In 4, 3, 2, on 1. Opposite arm comes up. Come up to your toe. Now we pull in, reach long. Pull in, reach long. That pull in is your exhale. So match the pull in and your exhale with the press down of your foot. It's going to help keep you with the foundation and give you a little bit more power here to keep your shoulders lifted. Beautiful. We're almost done with our abdominals for this whole class. So that's a relief. That was easy, right? We're going to hold our knee in 4. In 3. In 2. Hold your knee in and reach your knee towards your nose. Your fingertips out in front of you. As you took that challenge, release your opposite arm on this side. Press both feet down and keep your arms over your knees. In 4, 3, 2, on 1. Press your feet down. Lift your arms. Reach them up over your knees. Final hold right here. Inhale. Bring your fingertips further. Exhale. Pull your weights down. We're going to dive forward to a straight arm plank and come into our seat work. In 4, in 3, in 2, on 1. Rock and roll yourself forward into a straight arm plank. From here, spiral your elbows back, shift your weight forward, and lower all the way down until your hip bone touch the ground. Reach your arms forward and pull them back as you press into that full position. Now press down through your left leg, lift your right toes long back behind you, and squeeze your seat. Knowing that prone seat work is very back body intense, we want to make sure that you're protecting your back. So by pressing your hips down, you lift your abdominals, and lifting your abdominals is going to help keep your back protected. So if you feel any back pain right now, tell yourself you need to lift your abdominals a little bit more. Also focus on the length of your spine, not the lift of your shoulders. Press down through your forearms. Press down through your left leg. That will also help give you some foundation to lift your right up a little higher. As you squeeze your seat, focus on pulling your toe back behind you and getting your longest leg that you can. Reaching here. With every reach, just like we did in our single standing leg lift, try and keep the length. So rather than letting this movement get big, keep it nice and small. And reach. Exhale every time you lift. 10 counts here, then we're going to draw our heel in. 8 right here. We have 4, 3, 2, on 1. Your heel in towards your seat. Now stand this up. Press up. Think up. No down. Press up and up. Your knee is still directly behind your hip, which means you're in a parallel position. Progress that may not actually move off of the floor, but feel like you were trying your hardest to make it do so. And then everyone take your heels and kick it further into your seat. Lifting your heel towards your seat means lifting your hamstring and lifting your seat. So kick it in further. Your exhales as you lift your abdominals. Yep. We're going to take this parallel position and turn it out next. So knowing that, think about your energy through your central line. Keep everything nice and narrow. 10 counts right here. You just had 8. We change in 6, in 4, 3, 2, on 1. Open your knee, keep your heel in. Now take this whole shape up and over. Up and over. As you lift up and over, take your right hip and engage it towards the floor to feel a little bit of opposition in this work. Your heel can kick in further. Your chest can stay lifted and lengthened, even though you're almost towards the end of this set. Exhale, squeeze your seat in. Feel the control of your hamstring to keep this position as is. You have 10 right here. You have 8. You just have 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lengthen your leg out at the angle. Spiral so the top of your foot is facing the floor. Now take a bend, reach, and lift. Unlock, reach, and lift.
As you unlock and reach, I want you to think about the distance between your seat and your toes. Unlock, reach, and lift. Yep, that lift is your new challenge. Unlock, reach, and lift. You have 4 right here. Last 3. Last 2. Hold the length right here, squeeze, lift it up and up. This is it right here to finish this side. So really feel the length from the base of your seat out through your toes. Feel how that length is going to get there and stay there, and your toes are gonna go even further away from you. We hold in 8. You just have 6. Last 4, 3, you hold the length of your right leg. Option to send your arms back by your side and lift your palms toward the crown of your head forward. Lift your leg up a little bit higher. You change in 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, lay yourself down, push back to a quick child's pose and stretch your back. Hands forward, knees are wide. Inhale here. On your exhale, come right away down onto your hips. Sweep your arms forward and pull your arms back. Press down through your right leg, lift your left toe, and take your exhale and squeeze your seat to your toes in opposition. Every time you squeeze your seat, feel your toes reach further away from you. Feel the crown of your head lengthen forward and feel the lift in the back of your head. So don't let your chin come down. Think about pulling your chin back, helping to keep your neck in line. As you press down through your hands, notice how that helps you with your chest and gives a little ease to your effort here. Your exhale is really important to keep your breath going, and as your abdominals lift up, feel your hips press down. Now notice what your right leg is doing. Can you press more into your right leg, into the top of your right thigh, calf, foot, and let that press down, help you lift your left leg a little bit higher. Don't forget to breathe right here. This is the home stretch. We've gotten in everything else we need to do. So after this, it's a quick stretch and then you're done. Super fast, 45 minutes, but everything's been done. So now you're just, someone were to come in, they'd see you're just laying on your stomach, right? We change in 10. Remember your leg is directly back behind you for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keep your heel in towards your seat so you have to shake up. Up, no down, just up and up. Make sure your knee is directly behind your hip. We're in parallel right now. Sometimes this is where your knee tends to open up. Draw it back behind your hip and know that that's an added challenge. It engages your inner thighs towards each other, not just your seat right now. So it's an added challenge, but it's worth it. And as you squeeze, remember your heel will always come in further. So pull your heel in. Pushes up and up. Feel your hamstring lifting here. Know that this is a challenge, but it's one you can take. Every exhale, pull your waist up. Remember the length we've been talking about all through class, and that energy of belly button back. This is where it matters arguably most, because you are protecting your back in this position. There's no other way to do it. With 8 right here, then we change. You just have 4, 3, 2. Keep your foot, but open your knee. Now squeeze up and over. Like you're trying to take your left toes over to your right side, keeping your heel in as tightly as you can, and energizing your left hip towards the ground. Feel how that minimizes your movement, but really keeps up the energy. Up and over. If your neck is starting to get tired right now, draw your chin back. You can even take yourself into a Spider-Man position and pull back on your pads, or stack your arms and place them underneath your chin or your forehead, but make sure that your neck stays aligned. That's the most important thing. Always keep your abdominals lifted, even if you made that change. We lengthen in 4. In 3, 2, on the angle, lengthen your leg. Put the top of your foot down, take a bend, reach, lift. Bend, reach, lift. Imagine spiraling your pinky toe towards the floor. That's going to help you keep your leg nice and in the socket, not taking it into your hip, but keeping it in your seat. You have 4. You have 3. Tiny bend, reach, lift. Last one, hold the lift and squeeze it up and up. This is it right here. Notice how your seat is as tight as it can be. This is the goal right here. Lift it up and up. We balance in 4. In 3, into hold it right here. Sweep your arms back by your hips and lift your arms, find balance. Squeeze your teeth to your feet, reach your toes up higher. Feel the lift of your heart. We're gonna lay everything down in 4, in 3, 2, on 1. Lay everything down, push back into your child's pose. Reach your arms forward. Walk your hands over to the right or left. Feel the length in your side body. And exhale as you walk your hands to the opposite side. Walk your hands into center. One more time, great big inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands and swing your legs around. Take your right leg up and over your left. Press down through your foot as you lower your seat carefully, stretching your outer part of your seat in this figure 4 position. Now slowly move your seat back. Take your right leg down and lengthen your left leg long. Lift up and over your left leg, finding a big side stretch. Then turn to face your leg. Walk your hands carefully on either side of your leg, all the way down. One more inhale here. On your exhale, walk your hands up. Right leg stays bent. Your left leg, cross it up and over. Find a seated figure 4 position. Press your inner thigh out. Feel the stretch in the outer part of your seat. You can go back and forth. Now from here, set your feet back. Take your left leg down and keep it bent, but reach your right leg long. Lift up into your left arm, up and over. Find a big side stretch, keeping your hips grounded. And come back up through center. Frame your leg and walk your hands all the way down. Walk your hands back in. Cross your legs to a seated position. Sweep your arms up. Grab your hands and pull them down to your chest. Draw your shoulders down and back. Right away, pull your belly button back. Feel the engagement of your core that you've had this entire class and take it with you for the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is 45 minutes. I hope to see you soon. We've got lots of classes, and if you have any questions or concerns, please let us know. Thank you. Bye, you guys. Enjoy the day. 20.
Hey.
20 what? It's a secret code.
Yeah, we'll find out later, huh?
Hi, Ginny. How are you?
Look where I am.
Where did you go?
I'm in Colorado.
Oh, that's amazing. My first thought was Canada.
It worked from the high altitude.
Today, Mom, let's go to Canada. I was like,
Oh, can't get in up there.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, stay away, people.
Thank you.
Good for
Between my puppies and my landscapers, I only got half of that in. So I'm gonna have to review. Like, my landscapers are walking by my door as I'm trying to do
Best
thigh work.
Look at me. Oh my gosh, best intention. It's fine.
Thank you.
Enjoy, Ginny. Enjoy Colorado.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for the hint about the music.